Good morning and welcome to the MSJ Morning Minute. I'm your host, Caleb Fitzgerald.
And I'm Nikki Lippert.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but Nick and I actually look like twins right now.
We look like twin-ums. And so we got that, black shirt and the gold chain. We're styling today.
I know, it's our twin telepathy.
I know.
Yes, so without being said, let's get right into the news. Today, Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be meeting in the Malloy Room from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Huddle Up with Joey presents financial literacy. Every session is interactive and fun, as well as including guest speakers. It is open to all students, and those who attend have the opportunity to win an MSJ gift basket once this series is complete. It will be located in the recital hall from 4 to 5 p.m., so make sure you stop by. Class registration for honor students begins today. Make sure you remember to set up an appointment with your advisor ahead of time in order to be cleared for registration. On Tuesday, on April 1st, Mass and Prayer services will be held in the Modern Day Chapel from 12:15 to 1 p.m. Hidden Gems will be held in the Clifford Room from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Do you want to appear in the Mount New commercials and hype videos? Stop by the scene lobby for a To New Heights casting call. I know we had that. That's fresh, fun and fresh. Interviews will only take a few minutes each, and participants will receive a Joe Lyons Grill gift card for one free entree. Casting calls will take place April 1st and 2nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and there is no setup necessary, so come on down and participate. I think y'all should. For a free meal?
Yeah, free meal, I'm down.
Yes. And then also on Tuesday, registration for doctoral, grad, and senior students begins at 6 a.m. So make sure you check out your registration time.
On Wednesday, April 2nd, the casting calls for MSJ new commercials and hype videos will once again be held in the Seton lobby from 11 to 2. And this is the last day, so make sure you take advantage of the super cool opportunity.
Yes.
Thursday, April 3rd, Mass and Prayer service will be held in the Modern Day Chapel from 12:15 to 1 o'clock p.m. Also, junior registration begins at 6 o'clock a.m., so make sure you remember to register on Wednesday if you are a junior at your selected time. MSJ Theater Arts presents Puffs. For 7 years, a certain boy wizard went to a certain wizard school and conquered evil. This, however, is not that story. This is the story of the Puffs, who just happened to be there too. A tale for anyone who has never been destined to save the world. To purchase tickets, you can go to msjtheater.booktix.com. The show will run from April 3rd through April 12th with performances at 7 o'clock p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then again at 7 o'clock p.m. the following Friday and at 2 o'clock p.m. the following Saturday. Friday, April 4th, Willow the Therapy Dog will be in the Wellness Center from 3 to 4 p.m., so make sure you stop by and say hi.
The Learning Center is here to help you with homework, assignments, and quizzes. The fantastic staff is standing by to help you find a quiet study place all semester long. The Learning Center is located in Scene Room 156. Swing by today and dive into focused studying. Be sure to stop in for anything you might need to help you make the most of your MSJ experience. Want to make a difference on campus? Be a part of Student Government Association. The Student Government Association, or SGA, meets once a week to discuss various events and topics that impact students. Some of these topics include events, campus-wide surveys, and student concerns. If you have specific interests, we have 6 different committees to join, including special events, spirit, finance, service, academic, and career excellence, and student life and welfare. SGA meets in the Clifford Room on Thursdays from 5 to 6. We encourage you to stop by and see what student government has to offer. And if you really want that swimming pool on this campus, you should stop by. If you want more information, please reach out to our SGA president, Sarah Post, at sarah.post@msj.edu. And with Easter coming up, we have a little surprise for our Morning Minute viewers. Let's take a look and see what they have to offer.
Hi, MSJ. With Easter around the corner, we have an exciting event, an Easter egg hunt.
We have hidden 12 eggs around the school, but keep your eye out because there are 3 golden eggs with a very special surprise inside.
If you want any hints onto where those eggs are, we'll be posting daily hints on our Instagram page at MSJ Morning Minute. Happy hunting!
These are the eggs. These eggs will be hidden around campus, so make sure you find the egg to claim your prize inside.
And now moving on to the weather, April has arrived, and with it comes the classic April showers. We've got some rain and thunderstorms on the way, so be prepared for a dreary start to the month. Let's take a look at our day-by-day breakdown. Today we will have some cloudy skies throughout the day with a high of 54. Tonight the clouds will stick around, but we'll see some partial clearing later on. The temperature will drop to 36. And then on Tuesday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 95. Just kidding. April Fools. Did I get you?
No.
Okay. No joke aside, Tuesday will be the best day of the week, so enjoy it while you can. We'll see a nice mix of sunshine and clouds with temperatures cooling off slightly to a high of 57 and a low of 46 as the evening rolls in. And then on Wednesday, it looks like Wednesday will bring some stormy weather. It will start with thunderstorms in the morning, followed by cloudy and windy conditions later. Expect a high of 80 degrees throughout the day, with a low of 61 in the evening, and more thunderstorms. Winds will be strong throughout the day and night. On Thursday, it is looking pretty rainy. Not a shocker. We'll see some thunderstorms in the afternoon with a high of 65. More thunderstorms are likely with a low of 53. And then on Friday, it will be a cloudy day with showers and a high of 61. Winds will be light, but expect rain throughout the day with a 67% chance of more rain and a low of 51. On Saturday, we'll bring more rain with periods of showers throughout the day and a high near 60. The rain continues with a low of 46, so it looks like it's going to be another wet and cloudy day. On Sunday, we'll start with some rain showers in the morning, followed by overcast skies and a high of 53. The clouds will break up a bit, but temperatures will drop to around 35. Let's hope that April showers will bring some more flowers.
Hey, that's a rhyme.
Yes,
okay,
I know.
Nikki.
I was trying something there.
Hey.
Hope you all got out this weekend and enjoyed the nice weather, because this week it's shaping up to be pretty rainy and dreary. Looks like we've got a lot of wet weather ahead, so make sure you stay dry out there.
Yeah, stay dry. Also, take your allergy medicine.
Yes, I have the worst headache right now.
My eyes are very poofy and I'm sneezing every 5 seconds. But with that being said, it's time to check onto our sports. The baseball team took on Franklin last Monday in a doubleheader. They won both games in 2 very high-scoring affairs. The first game was the first. Wow.
You got this. You got this. Yep. Keep going.
The first game had a final score of 16-15, and the second game ended with a final score of 11-7. The Lions also battled against the Hanover Panthers this past weekend, going 1-3 on the weekend. Friday night, the Lions lost with a score of 11-9. Then on Saturday, won with a score of 7-3 in the first game, and lost the second with a score of 8-2. The boys will host Wilmington College on Wednesday evening in Midland, along with traveling to Anderson, Indiana, for 3 games this coming weekend. The softball team took on Denison at home on Wednesday evening. They lost the first game with a score of 9-3, but the Lions came back strong for the second game, shutting down Denison with a score of 7-2. The Lions have a very busy week ahead, as they'll be hosting Asbury on Tuesday at 4 and 6. Then this weekend, they travel to Indiana to take on Anderson on Saturday, and then head over to Manchester on Sunday. The men's golf team was off this past week, but will be back in action at the Nye Invitational hosted by Wooster this weekend.
Women's golf competed at the Jack Ingram Invitational last week in Mount Gilead, North Carolina. The Lions placed first, which is awesome.
Hey, good job.
They hosted the state line shootout this weekend at Miami Whitewater Golf Course in Harrison, Ohio. They won this match as well.
Hey, good job to them.
Deborah Broga also got her first individual career win. The Lions will compete in the Eva Shore Witzgolf, whoa, that's a big word, Invitational in Worcester this week. The lacrosse team fell to Adrian on Saturday with a final score of 24-2. And then Erica Borges and Jordan Wetmore are credited for the 2 goals. The Lions are off this week, but will be back in action next week against 2 conference teams, Transylvania and Anderson. The men's volleyball team hosted Wittenberg on Friday evening. They went down in 3 sets. It was also senior night. Ben Carmesino and Ryan Bullholer were recognized for their contribution together during their time at the Mount. They will travel to Trine on Friday and Calvin on Saturday for their final 2 matches of the regular season. The track and field team traveled to Berea College this weekend on Saturday to compete in the Landon Bond Classic. The men's team placed 7th and the women's teams placed 8th. This weekend they are off to Wilmington for the Jenna Strong Invitational on Saturday. Good luck to all of our athletes. Go Lions and defend the Mount.
Yes, defend them out. Make sure you follow our Morning Minute Instagram page,
Yes.
where you will find updates, other episodes, and behind-the-scenes content. On behalf of myself and the rest of the MSJ Morning Minute crew, I want to thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week. With that being said, thank you for watching the MSJ Morning Minute. I'm your host, Caleb Fitzgerald.
And I'm Nikki Lippert,
Signing out.